Well, I'm Jagender Rana. So, product of the day is advanced loss of profit insurance. Advanced loss of profit insurance. See, this policy, advanced loss of profit insurance, is also known as delayed startup insurance, that is, in short, DSU, and protects businesses from financial losses due to delays in construction or infrastructure projects. It can cover loss of gross profit or earnings, standing charges like salaries and wages, increased cost of working, rental income, lower interest payments, permit costs, additional expenditure to maintain normal business activities. So, ALOP or additional loss of profit insurance policy is important for organizations that use debt financing because it can help them repay debts incurred for construction equipments, machineries, and plant. Now, to avail advanced loss of profit insurance, you must have at least one of the following policies in effect at the time of damage that led to loss of profit, that is, contractor's all risk and erection all risk. So, an advanced loss of profit is coverage for financial losses due to delays in construction and infrastructure projects. An advanced loss of profit insurance policy is a specialized type of insurance coverage designed to protect businesses from financial losses resulting from delays in project completion due to unforeseen circumstances. So it is particularly relevant for industries like construction, infrastructure development, and manufacturing, where project timelines are critical to overall profitability. Now, it offers protection against the loss of anticipated profit brought on by a project's completion delay. So, the main goal of advanced loss of profit insurance is to compensate the project owner for losses brought on by delays in the completion of the insured work. This delay may result from loss or damage covered in the erection or risk insurance or contractor's or risk insurance policy. So, ALOP insurance goes beyond traditional property damage insurance by focusing on the indirect financial consequences of the project delays. These delays could arise from events such as natural disasters, fires, equipment breakdowns, political instability, or any other unforeseen event that hampers the project progress. So, such delays can lead to additional costs, lost revenues, and increased expenses that are not covered by standard insurance policies. The advanced loss of profit insurance only covers the actual loss of gross profit stemming from delayed project. The types of events that trigger coverage are outlined in the policy language, but it may not cover all event types. So, if you go for features of advanced loss of profit policy, you will find that it covers financial losses that occur during the predefined period known as the indemnity period. And then, unlike property insurance, which covers direct physical damage, this advanced loss of profit insurance focuses on indirect financial losses. So, ALOP insurance policies can be customized to suit the specific needs of the insured project. Now, ALOP insurance helps businesses maintain business continuity and financial stability during the recovery period following a project delay. ALOP insurance is often purchased in conjunction with property damage insurance and other related coverage to provide comprehensive protection against a wide range of risks. Now the question is, who needs the advanced loss of profit insurance policy? And the advanced loss of profit policy is relevant and beneficial for a wide range of businesses across various industries. Here are some examples of businesses that would benefit from having this policy. So, for example, construction companies, manufacturing companies, infrastructure industries, contractors or subcontractors, companies that provide financing to different types of projects, energy and power industry, transportation and logistics, renewable energy projects. Now the question is, why do you need an advanced loss of profit insurance policy? An advanced loss of profit insurance policy is essential for businesses and projects that are susceptible to financial losses resulting from unexpected delays. For example, when it comes to the construction industry, various construction projects these days face challenges that may lead to a delay and involve financial loss to the construction companies, developers, contractors, and other parties. So unexpected events like natural disasters, fires, regulatory issues, and supply chain disruptions can lead to project delays. Advanced loss of profit insurance covers the indirect financial losses that occur due to project delays. These losses can include additional operating costs, increased expenses to expedite the project, and loss of anticipated profits during the period of delay. So delays in project completion can even disrupt business operations and affect the revenue stream. The advanced loss of profit insurance aids in maintaining businesses or business continuity by providing the necessary funds to cover ongoing expenses and obligations. Moreover, if such a project has contractual commitments or penalties for not meeting deadlines, ALOP insurance can help cover these financial liabilities. Project delays can eat into your anticipated profits due to increased cost and missed revenue opportunities. So ALFP insurance safeguards your profit margins, helping you achieve your financial goals. If you own such a project, you often rely on funding from investors, lenders, or stakeholders. So advanced loss of profit insurance can enhance your credibility by showing that you have a plan in place to manage unforeseen delays, potentially making it easier to secure financing. Some projects need to adhere to specific regulatory timelines to qualify for government incentives or meet legal requirements. So advanced loss of profit insurance ensures you can meet these obligations even if unforeseen delays occurs. Now, what is included in an advanced loss of profit insurance? This ALOP insurance covers loss or damage caused by any or all the insured items under the ERCR material damage policy, unless specifically included in this policy. So the coverages provided by this policy may be categorized as loss of gross profit. ALOP insurance covers the financial losses that a business may incur due to delays in the completion of a project caused by specific insured events. So the insurance coverage is based on the concept of gross profit, which is calculated by the subtracting the operating expenses like wages, rent, and other fixed costs. From the projected or anticipated revenue, the insurance company will compensate the business for the difference between the actual gross profit earned during the indemnity period and the projected gross profit that would have been earned if the project had been completed on time. And then increased cost of working. So when a covered event leads to a project delay, the insured business may need to take various measures to expedite the completion of the project and minimize losses. These measures can include renting alternative facilities, expediting materials or equipment, and incurring additional labor costs. So these extra expenses incurred to maintain or accelerate the project's progress are known as the increased cost of working and are covered up to the policy limits. And then delayed startup costs. So AROP insurance typically covers the additional cost incurred during the extended period required to complete the project due to delays. These costs can include extended overheads, wages, salaries, and other operating expenses. Then standing charges. This coverage addresses fixed costs that continue to accrue during the delay period, such as rent, insurance premiums, and administrative expenses. And contractual penalties. If your project contracts have penalty clauses for delays, the insurance policy might cover the financial penalties you are required to pay. And next one is mitigation cost. ALOP insurance might cover the cost incurred to mitigate the impact of the delay, such as the expenses associated with finding alternative suppliers or subcontractors. Now, what is not included in an advanced loss of property insurance? Here are some common exclusions typically found in ALOP policies in India. Say loss or damage covered in the CRER policy by endorsement, unless it has been agreed specifically in writing. Loss of or damage to surrounding property, construction, machinery, plant and equipment. Any restrictions imposed by a public authority, non-availability of funds, loss of or damage to operating media or feedstock, destruction, shortage, deterioration of or damage to any material necessary for the insured business, any loss due to fines or damages for breach of contract, for delay or non-completion of orders or for any penalties, loss or damage caused because of war and war-like activities, riots, strike, etc. A loss of business due to suspension, lapse or cancellation of a lease, license or order that occurs after the date of actual commencement of the business. Then damage caused due to nuclear perils or radioactive contamination. So, for example, the XYZ Construction Private Limited, a construction company, is working on a large infrastructure project. It has a tight project completion schedule of 12 months and expects to generate a projected annual gross profit of 10 crore, rupees 10 crore. So upon project completion, unfortunately 3 months into the project, a major fire broke out on the construction site due to an electrical malfunction. So the fire caused significant damages to the structure and delayed the construction timeline by 6 months. The project delay results in an anticipated loss of gross profit because the completion date has been pushed back by 6 months. But to accelerate the project and minimize further delays, the company incurs additional costs to hire extra labor, expedite the procurement of materials and work extended hours. These extra costs are necessary to ensure the project gets back on track as soon as possible. Now the company had wisely invested in a comprehensive ALOP insurance policy. The policy covers the loss of gross profit that XYZ Construction would have earned during the 6-month delays, so allowing the business to recover a significant portion of the lost revenue. The policy also covers the additional costs incurred by XYZ Construction Company to expedite the project's progress and mitigate further losses. These costs, which include overtime, pay expedited shipping fees and additional legal costs are reimbursed by the insurance company, reducing the financial burden on the business. So in this way, the ALOP insurance policy proves invaluable in enabling XYZ construction company to manage the financial setbacks caused by the unforeseen fire and subsequent project delays. As far as the indemnity period in ALOP insurance policy refers to the concern, it refers to the specific duration for which the policyholder will be compensated for financial losses resulting from a covered incident that causes a business interruption. This period begins from the date of the incident and extended until the time when the business returned to its normal level of operations, or until the maximum duration specified in the policy is reached, whichever comes first. So the ALOP policy can include loss of gross profit, standing charges, delay in startup, additional cost. They are the part of the claims. As far as sum insured of the policy is concerned, the sum insured should be the anticipated gross profit for the indemnity period selected. That is, gross profit is equal to net profit minus plus standing charges, and net profit minus business profit before taxation. Standing charges minus include fixed costs, fixed expenses incurred during the absence of business activity, such as interest, charges, salary and wages. When a covered event leads to a project delay, the insured business may need to take various measures to expedite the completion of the project and minimize losses. So these measures can include renting alternative facilities, expediting materials or equipment, and incurring additional labor costs. So these are the extra expenses incurred to maintain or accelerate the project's progress. If you are looking to purchase advance loss of profit for the businesses, there are several compelling reasons to buy it. Because the comprehensive marketplace is there, customization is there, round the clock customer support is required, personalized dashboard and expert devices are required. So the policy is very useful for every kind of businesses which are engaged in infrastructural development, because this policy is a specialized type of insurance coverage that is designed to protect businesses from financial losses resulting from delays in project completion due to unforeseen circumstances. So it is particularly relevant for industries like construction, infrastructure development and manufacturing, where project timelines are critical to overall profitability. So it offers protection against the loss of anticipated profit brought by an project's completion delay. The main goal of ALOP insurance is to compensate the project owner for losses brought on by delays in the completion of the issue. Thank you very much.